back to the channel. So we had finished our explanation of the rational number, natural number, whole number and integer. So let us start. So this is the book copy in which I have to write down the notes. So writing the question. So let it start. So what is the first thing we have to do? Naturally write the name of the chapter. So I am very excited. The reason behind that is that nowadays children are not so creative because maybe they are very busy in studies and all, so they are not busy in doing all creative stuffs. So I made this book specially for this session. You can see that I am very creative. So I am going to start. So chapter 1. And the name of the chapter I will write with the colorful pens. I know that you are not allowed to write with the colorful pens, but I can write. I am not in any school. So number system. And today's date, what is the date today? I think 27. So 27/04/20, page number 1. So let's get start. So the things which we had learned in the previous part, what all are the things? So I will write here one by one. I love to prepare the notes. I don't know how to say that. Everyone have their own kind of study materials. Whatever I am doing, it's not necessary that you have to also follow that. But we cannot copy anyone's study material. We have our own study pattern. Every students have their own study patterns. So natural number, we had learned natural number. Then we had learned whole number. Then we had learned integers. Then rational numbers. So as you know that what are natural, that we had already studied. So we don't have to learn or explain. If you want, you can write here. Just for general information. Positive number, negative number, 0 together. And rational number, we can write the definition of the rational number. Any number which are in the form of P upon Q, where Q should not be equal to 0. Example, -4/3, 1/2, -9/7, etc. These all are rational numbers. So we have to solve the question for the rational. Before that, I have one small diagram which I want to show to you for that next question. For example, we have started it with the natural number. So we will put it in a circle, that is natural number. So I will write here natural number. Then we will make another circle. Now this circle is for whole number. So what this means that in whole number, inside the whole number, natural number is there, but natural number, or we can say in other words, a whole number can be a natural number, but a natural number cannot be a whole number, because the natural number starts from 1 to 3 and the whole number starts from 0, 1 to 3. So in whole number we can include natural, but in natural we cannot include whole. Then after that whole number we have integers. So we can say that in integer it include whole number and natural number. So in integers it include whole number and natural number, but in natural number we cannot include integer, in whole number we cannot include integers. Then after that we have rational number that we have learned now. So from this we can understood that, so in rational number it include everything, natural number, whole number and integers. But in natural number we cannot include rational number, in whole number cannot be changed into in whole number. Every whole number cannot be a rational number, every integer cannot be a rational, but every rational number can be an integer, whole number and natural number. Next is, so this all and one more big circle, and this big circle is for real number, REAL, real number. This all are real numbers, and real numbers are parted into two parts, a rational number and irrational number. So real number we can say that, and it is parted into two parts. So this all are for rational number and this is for irrational numbers. So two parts are there. So I can explain it later in the next section. So what are real numbers, what are rational numbers? Now let's get start the exercise. So my first note is completed. You can see that I think I had written nicely. Let's move to the next session. That is our questions. So what are the questions related to this, and we will put the question when we will. So these are the questions which we have to solve. So every natural number, every whole number is a natural number, every integer is a rational number, every rational number is an integer, every natural number is a whole number, every integer is a whole number, and the last question, every rational number is a whole number. This all questions carry 1 mark question. So let's start solve these questions. So the first one is, every whole number is a natural number. So it is true or false. In true or false we have to say the answer. So the answer is false, because 0 is a whole number but it is not a rational number. So we have to write here false. 0 is a whole number, not a natural number. So this is the answer. Now answer number 2, every integer is a rational number. So we have seen our diagram. I will show you one more time. Every integer is a rational number. So the answer is true, because in rational number it includes the integer. So our answer is true. Every every integer can be expressed in P upon Q form. So therefore it is a rational number. Now next question is, every rational number is an integer. So answer is false, because 1/2 is not a integer. So it is false because 1/2 is not an integer. Next question, every natural number is a whole number. True. Natural number starts from 1, 2, 3. Natural number starts from 1, 2 and 3, and it includes whole number. Now next one is, every integer is a whole number. So answer is true. Because 0, 1, 2 is a integer, because 0, 1, 2, 3 is a integer, so it can be a whole number. Now the last question is, every rational number is a whole number. So it is false, because 1/2 is not a whole number. So we completed the first question. Now we will start the second question. What is the second question? So we will write here question number 2. Is 0a rational number? Can you write in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0? So our answer will be 0 can be written as rational number. Example, 0/1 or 0/-1 or 0/2 or 0/-2, like this. So we can write 0 in the form of rational numbers. Now next, question number 3. Find 6 rational numbers between 3/5 and 4/5. So I had told you two methods. From two methods we can solve this question. One by cross multiplication and making the denominator. Here the denominators are so that we can find more rational number between them. So we can use by multiplying it by 10. So we will do by both the method. By formula method also we can find out the 6 rational number. So we have the number 3/5 and 4/5. So 3 upon 5 we multiply it by, we want 6, so 10 will be enough. We can get 6 rational number between them, that is 30 upon 50, and 4 upon 5 multiplied by 10, we will get 40 upon 50. Now our numerator become bigger, 30 and 40, so we can write now what are the numbers we will get between 30 and 40. 31, that is 31 upon 50, 33 upon 50, 35 upon 50, any number you can write, any number, that means between 30 and 40 except 30 and 40. 37 upon 50, 38 upon 50, and 39 upon 50. So these are the 6 rational number between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Remember my words, what I had told you, that we have infinite many rational number between them. If you don't multiply it by 10, if you are multiplying it by 15 or 20, any other, then you will get the different answer. So remember that. Now we will solve this same question by formula method also. So we have our numbers using formula method. That is 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. What we have to, so 1 by 2 bracket a plus b, so it will become 1 by 2 bracket 3 upon 5 plus 4 upon 5, that implies 1 by 2. So since the denominators are same, so we don't have to do cross multiplication or anything, just direct adding the above number 7 upon 5, we will get the answer 7 upon 10. So our first rational number has came, that is 7 upon 10. So 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5, the first rational number is 7 upon 10. Here we can write a is equal to 3 upon 5 and b is equal to 4 upon 5. Now for second, a is equal to 3 upon 5 and b is equal to 7 upon 10. Now solve. So 1 by 2 bracket 3 upon 5 plus 7 upon 10. So 1 by 2 bracket, taking the LCM 5 and 10, the LCM will be 10. In 5's table, 10 how many times it will come? 2 times. 2 into 3, 6. 6 plus 7. So 1 by 2 into 13 by 10, it will come 13 upon 20. So our second rational number has came, that is 13 upon 20. 7 upon 10. That implies 1 by 2 bracket, taking the LCM 10, same 5's table, 10 2 times, 2 into 4, 8, 8 plus 7. So 1 by 2 into 15 upon 10. So the answer will come 15 upon 20. So our third rational number also came, that is 15 upon 20. Now next, a is equal to 3 upon 5 and b is equal to 13 upon 20. you have to check it every time, that don't repeat the numbers. So 1 by 2 bracket 3 upon 5 plus 13 upon 2, 1 by 2 bracket, take the LCM 20, 5 stable 20, 4 times 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 13, that is 1 by 2 into 23, 25 upon 20. So when we multiply, we will get 25 upon 40. So our third rational, 1, 2, 3, fourth rational number also came, that is 25 by 40. Now next is A is equal to 4 by 5 and B is equal to 13 by 20. One by 2 bracket 4 upon 5 plus 13 upon 20, which will be equal to 1 by 2 bracket 20, 5 stable 20, 4 times 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 13, that implies 1 by 2 into 29 upon 40, 29 upon 20, which is equal to 29 upon 40. So our fifth rational number also came, that is 29 upon 40. Now next, last one, A is equal to 3 upon 5 and B is equal to 15 upon 20, plus 1 by 2 bracket 3 upon 5 plus 15 upon 2, 1 by 2 bracket, take the LCM 20, 5 4s are 20, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 15 is equal to 1 by 2 into 27 upon 20. So answer will be 27 upon 40. So all the 6 rational numbers has came. So we will write down the answer. 6 rational numbers between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5 are 7 upon 10, 13 upon 20, 15 upon 20, 25 upon 40, 29 upon 40 and 27 upon 40. So this is the formula method we use for finding rational numbers. So next question is find 5 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Now this time we will not use the formula method, direct method we will solve. So we having 3, so we have to make it in rational number. So I will put here 1, multiply it by 10, so I will get 30 upon 10, and the next number is 4 upon 1 into 10, then 40 upon 10. So we get the answer. 5 rational number we have to take. So 32 upon 10, 35 upon 10, 37 upon 10, 38 upon 10, 39 upon 10. So these are the 6 rational numbers between 2 rational numbers 3 and 5. So this we completed the first exercise. Now the next topic which we have to complete.